Anti-Semitic hate crimes in London up 1,350%, Met Police say.
Here's a summary of the article.
There has been a 1,350% increase in hate crimes against Jewish people as the Middle East crisis erupted, the Metropolitan Police have said, with no arrests so far in 9 out of 10 alleged offences. Figures from the Met covering London show that 218 anti-Semitic offences were recorded from 1 October to 18 October this year, compared with 15 in the same period last year. Aid Adila Khan, the Deputy Assistant Commissioner, described the rise as significant, and said Islamophobic offences in London were up 140% over the same period, from 42 in 2022 to 103. Police said a man was arrested for 10 alleged incidents of Islamophobic graffiti at bus stops in New Malden and Rains Park, South London. Dave Rich, Policy Director for the CST, said, "This huge spike in anti-Jewish hate crime happens every time Israel is at war. Yet other foreign conflicts such as the war in Ukraine do not trigger similar outbursts of hate crimes here in the UK. It is shameful and appalling that this still occurs in modern Britain, and yet it happens time after time." New figures show hate crimes since the Hamas atrocity are increasing nationwide, with 533 hate incidents, including 19 physical assaults, recorded from 7 October to 20 October, an increase of 651% compared with the same period last year. In a letter to police heads, the Home Secretary, Suella Braverman, wrote, "I would encourage police to consider whether chants such as, 'From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free,' should be understood as an expression of a violent desire to see Israel erased from the world, and whether its use in certain contexts may amount to a racially aggravated Section 5 public order offense."
This post received a score of 16,000, with an upvote ratio of 87%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
There are also about 10 times as many Muslims in London as there are Jews.
That means the per-person rate as a victim of a reported attack is 20 times higher for Jews, is that right? Although there could be bias in reporting rates.
Correct. Adjusted for population, it would be about 2,180 incidents against Jews versus 103 against Muslims. Obviously though, there's no indication as to the background of those committing these crimes, in this article, at least.
In the same time period, it went from 15 to 218 comparing last year to this year. If anyone wants numbers.
What was it the last 18 days before this however? In this context this 18-day period from last year isn't the best benchmark.
Great question, and sticking around for the answer that I don't have.
Why are humans so fucking stupid? Why do this crap?
Because humans are animals at the end of the day. Animals always look out for themselves or their family units in a lot primate species. In eras past, this manifested as protecting our tribe's hunting or watering grounds. In the modern day, that tribe is much larger and based on faith, culture or language. We think ourselves advanced but we're really just monkeys that have figured out how to kill each other better.
Me boonga. Me throw high velocity rocket other boonga. Boonga go away. Me happy with results.
Kinetic energy super effective versus boonga. Someone get this boonga and earned prize.
The world has lost its mind. In my town in Canada there was an attempted stabbing at a Jewish high school. A female rabbi in Detroit was stabbed and killed in her home just today. 3 Jewish temples have been set on fire in the last 2 weeks. But yet I'm still told that this is about anti-Zionism, not Jew hatred.
Lots of people getting excuses to act like they've always wanted to act because their media are telling them that they're at war now and the people they disagree with on slight matters are the enemy and deserve to be harmed.
Honestly, I think that tribalism has taken over the world.
Regarding tribalism, I honestly don't think humans were ready for the internet.
Absolutely. Has fucked up a lot of aspects of society majorly.
It's just propaganda being fed by all sides. It fucks up the dummies that can't filter out the nonsense or those that latch onto what is fed to them and are told what to think. Propaganda will always influence a certain segment of the population.
I used to think like that until I started reading about modern propaganda. Nowadays there is no way that no one is not blinded by propaganda in at least one view they hold.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.